Alright, it's me, Supreme. I'm back with another review. I'm going to do the Android set, one of the special action figure sets that are exclusive to Target. If you were here for my last video, I actually had this entire wave together. The Android set at the top, the Imperial set, which I've already done a review of, and the Imperial Forces set. Now, if I do a review of these guys, I like to have at least two of them so I can keep them in the packaging, so there's no guarantee I'm going to do a review of this one for you. But anyway, the packaging on this one is by far my favorite. I love the blue background on this. It's also been the hardest to get. I didn't even see this guy on the shelves in Anchorage. I needed some outside help to get this. It was a fellow reviewer sent me two of these, and I do appreciate it. I don't think he wants me to mention his name, though. Here's the figures. I did make a slight mistake in telling you the C-3PO and the R2-D2 were direct repacks of the Resurgence of the Jedi Battle Pack. Now, that is, I believe it's true with R2-D2. I can see no difference. However, the C-3PO of that battle pack and this action figure set are both unique paint jobs. However, I will tell you this. I'll give you a 360. They're both made from the mold of the 2006 Ewok Throne C-3PO. I have him right here. They're both unique paint jobs, though. I'd like you to look at the chest and the shoulders of this guy. They look like they're blackened, like battle damage or something. I'm not sure what that is, but it's part of the paint job on this guy. I read his articulation off to you. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. He's got a swivel neck, and a removable head. Swivel shoulders, also removable. A ball-jointed torso, articulated hips, ball-jointed thighs, and hinged knees. So, he's got no elbow articulation, or wrist articulation, or ankle articulation. Although that said, Anthony Daniels in the movie, he's known to be very stiff playing C-3PO. So I think, you know, even though this isn't the most articulate figure in the world, the articulation kind of matches the character of C-3PO himself, being kind of stiff, you know, moving around stiffly. I think it captures that rather well. Anyway, this figure holds up well being 6 years old. Definitely. Next is Chewbacca. I know Chewbacca is a repack from somewhere. I believe he may be a repack of the early bird kit of the Saga collection. I think this is the same Chewbacca I have with my Millennium Falcon from the Legacy collection. Also the same Chewbacca, but without the snow on him, from the Hoth Recon Patrol Battle Pack of the Legacy collection as well. I read his articulation off to you. Let's see, Chewbacca has a ball-jointed neck, ball-hinged shoulders, ball-hinged elbows, swivel wrists, a ball-hinged torso, a ball-jointed waist, ball-hinged knees and ankles. Plus he's got his Wookiee bowcaster and his pouch right here. Wookiee bowcaster comes in two parts. Got this and this. Moving on to R2-D2. Now, when Resurgence of the Jedi Battle Pack came out, I never thought it would be as popular as it was, and the R2 in it is actually a redo of, I believe it's R4G9, let me look at my notes, R4G9 from the Revenge of the Sith. Now, when they did that droid, it was in 2005, and basically Hasbro followed the if it ain't broke, don't fix it philosophy, because they've done that several times with several different droids. I've actually shown you a couple of them. R2-X2 from Episode 4, the Hangar Bay. He was in the Legacy Collection, and the 30th anniversary R2-D2 from the comic pack. Luke Skywalker is in Stormtrooper disguise. And he also is with the Wedge Antilles X-Wing, even though they've done this droid over 20 times. I can't even name them all, but, you know, when it ain't broke, don't fix it. Something unique about this droid, when you do turn his head, the middle leg goes up and down. This is a very good R2-D2 overall. I like the fact that his head isn't shiny. I have, actually in the room right here, I have a R2-D2 from the Saga collection with a pop-up antenna. His head is a bit too shiny for what it was in the movie. Also, I have R2-D2 from Wave 3 of the Vintage Collection. Now, they've made him a little bit shorter with the newer R2-D2, but this is a good one overall. His articulation, of course, is a swivel head, which makes his leg move up and down. Let's see. Ball-hinged shoulders, articulated ankles, and working wheels on the bottom, so you can roll him back and forth. But very good overall, and very hard to get. He also came out with Wave 3 of Saga Legends, the last wave of Saga Legends, but that just vanished off the shelf. I wasn't even able to get it. So I was happy to get this Android set. Anyway, all these guys are repacks, but they're all good, and I do like the packaging of everything in this. This retailed for $21.99. I paid a bit more for it because I paid for shipping and everything, but if you can get it for that, I want to give this pack a 9, because I really like it overall. I'm going to give it an 8.75. But pick this up if you can. It's a great pack. It's also a great starter if you're just starting out your collection. A very unique 3PO and R2 for you. And it's definitely on my recommend list. This is Supreme signing out, and as always, thank you for tuning in.